Hello beautiful people of the internet. Today's video is going to be Melody Piper's bed tutorial. So I'm starting off with my base of my bed that I measured to my doll and tracing the end of it on another piece of cardboard, and this is going to make our footboard. And then I traced a plate on another piece of cardboard, and I'm going to cut both of those pieces out. And then taking the footboard, I'm going to measure it again. This time I added a little extra piece at the top of the footboard. I'm not going to trace that part. And this is so that the circle that we cut out is going to have a stand so it can be our headboard. Once you have all four pieces, I'm going to take some black paint, and taking the circle piece, I'm going to just cover the whole thing in it. It is completely okay if you get brush strokes because it's going to make it look even more like a record. And then I also cut out a circle in the center, and then taking my black paint, I'm going to fill in the cardboard. Now taking some gloss Mod Podge, I'm going to brush it on, and I'm making an effort to create brush strokes. Now taking my footboard and some mirrored CD looking scrapbooking paper, I'm just tracing and cutting that out. And then gluing that onto the cardboard. Taking my yellow sparkly paper, flipping it over to the white side, I'm going to trace one of my paint bottles. And then I'm going to trace one of my Mod Podge bottles, and then I just cut that out, and that's going to make a ring to go over our record. And now taking that other rectangle we cut out, I'm going to glue the record to that rectangle. Now I just cut out 2 rectangles and 4 little side pieces, and I'm going to glue the side pieces to the rectangle. I did eventually actually need a piece to go on the top, so make sure you measure one to put on top of our little box as well. Then I traced the lid of a paint bottle on the inside of the circle, and then I traced a pencil so that when I cut it out you wouldn't see where I traced. Then on some paperboard I traced the bottom of a paint bottle, and then I also traced a lid. And then once you have them cut out, I'm just taking my scissors and making a slit and then gluing it into a cone shape. You want to make sure that your cone is larger than the hole you cut out. And then I glued a bead in the small cone, and I just used some glue in the bigger one, painted the base black, and then made the little cones silver. And then I just glued my speakers onto my headboard, and then I added a black comforter, 2 yellow pillows, which I'm going to take some fabric paint and paint on some designs. Now taking some construction paper, which is black, I'm going to create a little top of a box, and then I'm going to cut the sides at an angle. And then I made a little table with some skinny sticks, and that is going to lay right on top. Then I measured and cut another piece to lay on top of the little half box we made. And I'm going to take a white pencil and make a bunch of little lines, which I'm then going to cut out with a razor blade. Then I made little knobs with cut pieces of cardboard. I added some beads. I added some mirrored scrapbooking paper to be a turntable. I also added on some computer screens that I printed out some paper to go on top of cardboard. And this is the complete room. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, hit the subscribe button to never miss another one of my videos. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!